What better way to explore the concept of motivation than by looking at some of the most successful people in history, like Abraham Lincoln, Albert Einstein, and Eleanor Roosevelt. These remarkable individuals showcase the principles behind Maslow's hierarchy of needs. But you might be wondering, what exactly is Maslow's hierarchy of needs? In this video, we are going to break down each individual level within Maslow's hierarchy of needs and understand how managers and businesses can use them to motivate their employees. Now, before we dive into the specifics of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, let's start off by understanding the basics. What exactly is motivation? Now, motivation is the driving force behind our actions and behaviours, propelling us towards our goals. It's shaped by a mix of internal and external influences. Now, throughout history, numerous theorists have tried to explain the topic of motivation, particularly within a workplace, aiming to figure out what is the best way for businesses to inspire their employees. But one of the pioneers in this field was Abraham Maslow. Back in 1943, he introduced his theory that revolutionised how we view motivation even to this day. Now, Maslow's hierarchy of needs is presented in a pyramid, outlining the fundamental human needs that must be met in a specific sequence. You can't skip the levels. So for instance, you can't find yourself focusing on the needs at level 3 without fulfilling levels 1 and 2 first. Now, these levels are categorized into physiological needs, our most basic requirements for survival, security and safety needs, love and belonging, esteem needs, and finally, self-actualization at the very top. Let's take a journey from the base of the pyramid to the top, exploring each level in turn. Starting at the base of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we find our physiological needs. These are the absolute essential we need to survive, such as air, water, food, and sleep. In the context of business, it's crucial for companies to ensure these basic needs are met for their employees. For instance, businesses must provide a sufficient salary so employees can afford their fundamental necessities. Additionally, it's important for companies to avoid overworking their staff. An interesting example of this is the medical fields, like the NHS, where it's not unusual for nurses to endure shifts that last over 20 hours without rest. Now, at this level, their nurses aren't concerned with the high levels of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, like self-esteem. Their primary focus is on their basic survival needs, like getting enough sleep. Now, by understanding and addressing these physiological needs, businesses can create foundation for their employees to be healthy, satisfied, and ready to tackle higher level goals. Moving up to the second level of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we encounter safety and security. Now, this level is all about seeking stability and protection against both physical and emotional harm. In the world of business, the concept of safety takes on various forms. Firstly, there's job security. During periods of change, such as mergers, acquisitions, or economic recessions, the risk of redundancies begin to increase and the assurance of job security begins to diminish. Additionally, health and safety in the workplace are extremely important. So ensuring that health and safety measures are firmly in place is crucial. For example, it's vital to prevent accidents, like ensuring that a heavy piece of equipment is securely fastened to avoid injuries. The last thing an employee will want is going up to work and have a heavy piece of equipment falling on top of their head. Now, by addressing these aspects of safety and security, businesses can help create an environment where employees feel protected and secure, laying the groundwork for them to pursue the higher level needs. Climbing up Maslow's hierarchy, we have our third level, which is our social needs, also known as love and belonging. Now, this highlights our intrinsic desire for social connections and relationships. Think about your school days. Remember the excitement of having your best friend in the class, even if it sometimes leads to distractions? Or recall that one awesome teacher that you really connected with. Now, these connections gave us a boost and a sense of belonging and motivation. In the business world, fostering this sense of belonging is crucial. Companies can encourage the social aspects by promoting teamwork and cultivating relationships among employees. These initiatives help employees form stronger bonds, making the workplace more enjoyable and motivating. After meeting the previous needs in Maslow's hierarchy, we move on to our fourth need, self-esteem. This level is all about our desire for recognition and respect, which play a crucial role in shaping our self-image and confidence. Just imagine acing a test and outperforming everyone in your class, but your teacher barely acknowledges your success. Such an experience might dent your self-esteem. Now, compare this with a teacher who celebrates your achievement and praises your hard work. You're likely going to walk out of that classroom with a strut of self-confidence. In the business context, fulfilling employees' self-esteem needs can be achieved by assigning challenging tasks and empowering them to make decisions. Now, when work is demanding, providing the necessary training and support for professional development is key. Achieving success, whether through recognition from managers and colleagues, or simply knowing that you've been trusted to make an important decision, boosts our self-esteem. It grants us a sense of significance and status, essential for our overall motivation and job satisfaction. And finally, at the very top of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we have self-actualization. Let me give you my best monk impression for what this means. Self-actualization is about fulfilling one's full potential, embracing personal growth and fulfillment that aligns with one's passions, values, and purpose in life. Monk impression over. However, reaching this strategy is quite challenging, with only ever a small percentage of people ever achieving self-actualization. This presents a unique challenge for businesses aiming to support their employees in this pursuit. But it's not impossible. Businesses can aid in this journey by offering promotions that align with an employee's values, providing opportunities for genuine challenges, and ensuring that work environments allow employees to pursue work that resonates with their personal goals and values. Achieving self-actualization means finding deep satisfaction in realizing one's own capabilities and being true to oneself, which is the ultimate goal in Maslow's hierarchy. I hope this video has helped you understand Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and feel free to check out more of our videos on our channel.